Hey guys, Cell here, and welcome back to some more Azur. We got a new event going on, which is the Iris of Light and Dark. And with every, or almost every event, we got the Gotcha. Massachusetts, Jean Bart, Dunkirk, Surkorf, I am definitely saying that one wrong, and Forbin, not sure either. This, I'm not entirely sure how this is gonna go. 161 cubes. Could have been 181 had I not spent 20 on the other one. And then getting her literally right after 17 runs. Not good. So, let's get started. I have no clue what the times are, and that one, second one was a 5-hour one. Norfolk. Massachusetts, number 2.
僕の番ね。僕はマサチューセッツ。いつでもどこでも見かけられる普通のサウスダコタ級。はい。とにかく仲良くしよう。
Oh yeah, we will get along really well. Now comments. Like, good civilization. Oh, she does kind of look like Altera in a way. Mamma mia de chocolato. Mashu and Altera fusion danced. They did? Huh. Voice actress of... Ooh, really? Megumi from Konosuba? Sweet. Sword of Mara, FTW. I've never done inspecting. When FGO declined your art because it looks better. You should totally remove that sweatshirt. Chocolate milk, senpai Massachusetts. Yeah. All hail both Altera. Yes, the other people are putting it together. Altera, is that you? I summoned the Odin Wolf. Altera has locked in. Another chocolate mama for my fleet. Bounty, she's a big girl. First 10 pull, anybody? Yep. Second pull on the 10 pull. 2,700 pounds of milk. A thicker Altera. All her skill name are hilarious. Brown wife, brown life. Big choco titties. Oh jeez. When FGO becomes base civilization. Ready for lovely dark day 1 goddess. Albeit for me, I think this is day 3 before I actually started this. She helps me realize that I just have a weakness for BB girls. Big mammies, big mammies. Big guns is good civ. Mashu as Altera. Altera boat is good civilization. What is with these people, man? Okay. She is an A in firepower, S in HP, B in anti-air. So she's the back line, right? She's a battleship. Wait, hold on. What region is Massachusetts from? She's at USS Massachusetts. Is she? I currently don't know. I'm gonna need to see that. If she's whatever Monarch is, I think Royal Navy. She'll help out with that, I think. Speaking of which, I still don't have Izumo. I'm hoping to actually get her this time. Hello, Elizabeth. Shropshire. Norfolk. Kent. Repulse. Pensacola. Sussex. In Chicago. I mean, hey, we got Massachusetts. Can't complain there. But yeah, like, what the heck is she? She a Royal Navy? I'll worry about it afterwards. We'll check what she is after. Jean Bart looks like she's an Ironblood at least. Pennsylvania.
自由アイリス峡谷の見習い騎士フォルバンと言います。大型艦の先輩方とまだ肩を並べられない修行中の身ですが、何卒ご指導をよろしくお願いします。
Oh, I'll offer you plenty of guidance. Plenty. And it's forbidden. I believe I heard her say it that way. Viva la France! Really? Huh. France has come here too. Thank you, France, for blessing us with beautiful waifus. Nice anti-arc system there. Sees retrofit, I see garter belt, I retrofit for the culture. Yeah. Chevalier, is that you? Ah, she's such a sweetheart. She's so cute, it's literally unfair. Armored thighs. I'll show her my long sword magic here. Oh jeez. Are you gonna finish that croissant? Got her. Arc is confused. My favorite baguette. The girl that will stab the MC for a misunderstanding. That's a forbidden. Wait, a forbidden Corbin. Swordplay, you say? Pierre gets zit songs. Totally butchered that. Viva la revolution! Something is rising in the cannons. She joined the Allied cause after being disarmed by the British at Alexandria. Viva Tour de France! Viva la France! My girl, you're so cute. Marry with you soon. I haven't married a girl in a while, but I haven't had the gems to buy a ring. And I'm getting close enough for a skin as well, man. What do I do? Get another ring or get a skin? Kind of hard to tell. Okay, so she's a B in torpedo, C in firepower, and A in speed? I believe that's what that one is. Chevalier's Bouclier. Did I actually see that right? If so, then oh wow, I actually managed to say it for once in my life. Every 20 seconds, if your vanguard consists of only Iris Libre, oh jeez, and or Vicia Dominion ships, 50% chance to decrease the damage your fleet takes by 10%, cut to 30% for 8 seconds. I mean, I guess that's nice. I don't think I have any other ships that work with her though. Block. Chicago. Nevada. California. Forbidden again. Sussex. Nevada. Nevada? Norfolk. Oh boy. So we got 2 forbins and 1 bull. I mean, I guess that's cool, but now I gotta retire some of them. You know it's bad when you have so much oil that you won't get the oil for retiring the ships. I mean, all I really want is the metals anyways, jeez. Can you maybe not keep popping up with that? That'd be really nice. Did I get any purple units? I don't think I did, right? No. Says I wouldn't get any more oil, yet I got more oil. I guess it would just equal up to 25,000. So 289, I've got enough for 2 more 10 shots. I'm running out of room, man. I really am. No. I should have started this earlier, then I would have managed to get 600 of those medals. But sadly, the reset happened, and I ended up being too lazy and put it up till past the reset. Alright. Now, how many cubes do I actually want to spend? Because we've already spent 40? That's a 60 now. Chicago. Chicago. Suffolk. I was waiting for another Chicago. Nevada. Repulse. Pensacola. Oklahoma. Chicago. Yes! Jumba!
ジャンバールだ。我が航路を決めるのはお前か。どこまでやれるか見させてもらう。
Wait, that's it? She barely said anything for what's actually there. Oh boy. Well, now getting rid of that awkward silence. Jean Butt, best tsundere. My new favorite anime pirate. Perfect bot, perfect pirate. Do you like RNG? Jean Butt, I love you. First day crew fall in. Third pole, God is all giving. Flag plus French equals Jean d'Arc. Wait, what? Is she actually Jeanne d'Arc? And it's just Jean Bard right there? As if so, I got Jeanne d'Arc now and Angeline as well. That's nice. She fought with only one main salvo. She's a really honorable ship. Best bait, I rate 8 out of 8. Do you hear the people singing the songs of angry men? Le Grand Mint du Haine! Okay, yeah, people are referencing Jeanne d'Arc. I'll just reference her as that as well. Staring at her with Fate Zero caster. Oh, God, no. Jeanne! My sweet Jeanne! Pirate booty! People of the resistance! I'm gonna do my Jean Baptiste today. Oh, jeez. Hey, early gang, rise up. I am 3 days late, gang. How about that? At least I think it's 3, possibly 4. Or 2.5. She's A in firepower, A in HP, C in speed. Okay, so she's also a battleship. So, what? Well, I don't know. Pirate Soul increases damage of the first volley of every salvo the ship fires by 40%, capped at 60. And ship's manual aiming damage bonus is increased to 40%, capped at 60. So, if I manually aim, I get more damage? Versus just letting the game aim itself? I mean, okay. Final shot. Well, this ship is equipping the quadruple 380mm main gun. MLE 1935 increases this ship's main gun crit rate by 10%, capped at 30, and main gun crit damage by 20%, capped at 50. She seems like she's a really good ship, and I have a lot of SRs. Do I use a lot of them? No, not really. Do I want to? Yes. I mean, hell, I still haven't even used Beastmark yet. And I think she's around 94-ish in relationship. All from just being my secretary? Oh boy. Alright, Jeanne d'Arc. Welcome home. Now, was that the first or the second one? It doesn't tell me there. I think that was the first one. Yeah. So, we've gotten both of the SRs. We haven't even got to any of the epics, whatever the purple is called again. We haven't gotten any of the purples. Like, really? 2 of the SRs, both on 2%, and we haven't gotten any of the others. I want the one behind Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne d'Arc. Jeanne. I'm just gonna call her that. Way easier. Come on, Dunkirk. I believe that's your name, the one who's behind Jeanne. Oklahoma. Pennsylvania. Nevada. Oklahoma. Hey, Pulse. Massachusetts. California. Pensacola. Suffolk. Norfolk. Who knew it would be harder to get the purples than the golds? Like, really? What kind of crap is this? And I only have 88 cubes as well. This is not looking good for us at all. Especially since I have no freaking oil. Ugh. Alright. I'm going till I'm either down to 20 or I get Dunkirk. This is probably a very, very bad decision. But she looks so good, I need her. Pensacola. Oklahoma. Kent. Kinugasa. Nevada. Oklahoma. Norfolk. Norfolk. Oklahoma. Massachusetts. Altera look like I love you so much, but at the same time... Why? Can't you just give me Dunkirk once? Who's the other one? All I want is Dunkirk, but watch me get Sir instead of Dunkirk. Come on, please! At least give me another Jean.
少年
Nevada.
同じ側で戦える日がついに来たのね。はじめまして、指揮官。私はダンケルクよ。あなたのこの素晴らしい艦隊に私も参加させてちょうだい。
Alright, Dunkirk. You will always be welcomed in our fleet. And thanks for calling it magnificent, even though I'm probably one of the worst commanders in terms of consistency. That's the word for it? I don't really do much. I don't do the hard mode. Mainly because I'm just don't want to deal with it. After what happened with Neptunia, I'm technically scarred for life. Alright, comments. I like donuts. That was fast, not for me. I think she is SSR. Who thinks just like me? Actually, yeah, I agree with you on that. 3 Massachusetts, Jean. Before we even got Dunkirk. Dunkirk. Yeah. French Arizona, free for every thumbs up I get, I'll... Dunk swimsuit makes my... Monica may run on Duncan, but I run on Dunkirk's cute face. It's like Yosto was trying to create Best Girl and succeeded. Best Girl is finally here. And Shalane Dunky. Get dunked on. She's so cute that I don't care that she's bad. Silver hair with black tips equals hot. White hair beauty. His arms are great. No, I'm not going for that. I've always admired her figure. Sweet like donuts. Now buy her... Is her skin actually good? Oh god. Too bad they couldn't give the others soon. Damaged in battle, she was scuttled to learn to prevent German capture. If you're reading this, you bite her skin, right? No. Step 1, get her. Step 2, buy skin. People are really making me interested in her skin right now. That could sound really weird without the context behind it. You couldn't resist getting her. It's a live 2D? Oh, son of a... 5th cube, waifu, get some delicious donuts. Said her once friend Hood caused the first major combat damage. Best girl, 11 out of 10. Do not forget to buy the skin. What is this lovely creature? Donut girl is best girl. Surrender intensifies. We got best girl. We're done with the event, everyone. I want to dunk her donut. Her skins are beautiful in leg culture. Someone to enjoy donuts with. Best girl, don't at me. I don't really know if she's best girl yet, but I did really like the look of her art and whatnot. She looks really good. So who knows, maybe she is. A in fire, she's another battle cruiser. Firepower A, B in HP, and C in speed. Frontal fire. When your ship fires a salvo, 20% cap to 50% chance to fire a special barrage. Barrage damage and shell pattern is based on the skill's level. Oh boy. Why do I keep getting backline units? Why can't some of these good-looking units be up front? I want all of them in a team together, man. Now, you gave me a dunk. Can you give me Circo? Oh, I would have been so happy if that actually was her Exeter. Oh, 2 Elise in a row. Erebus. Portland. Repulse. Nevada. Northampton. California. We got everyone but one. Again. Do I go down to 20? Trying for her one last time. Well, technically I wasn't trying for her at all. But I mean, we got everyone in. I don't even know what she looks like. For all I know, she could be a lolly. Would I really want to potentially get another lolly? Further putting the sentence on me. Do I or do I not care about a potential one? I mean, look at them all. So many! The fact that I can't get any more oil from this crap is really annoying. The fact that you have to tap it every single time. Oh boy. Well. Final build. Will I? Or will I not get Sir Kof? Kof. Whatever her name is. Some names I can pronounce, some I can't. Until I heard it before.
ロンドン級のスーパー
Shropshire!
あなたが知ったの
Sussex!
はじめましてし
Portland!
君はこの
Pensacola!
私はネバダ級
Pennsylvania!
ヘイ指揮
Kent!
官私は
Repulse!
あなたは指揮官様ですか
Hood! Norfolk!
君はこの艦隊の
Pensacola! I'll do a single for the road. I think I have enough room for a single. I got
ロンドン級のスーパー
Shropshire. Okay, yeah, I'm done. Whoever you are, mystery girl. Actually, I think I can see what you look like. Kind of. How do I do this again? Archives? So many good-looking ships that I still have yet to get, like Washington, North Carolina. I really want Washington as well. Dorsetshire, Abercrombie, Kamikaze, Mikazuki. I swear I got her before Minazuki. Inazuma, Nizuki, Isuzu, Sendai, Harutsuki, Jinsu, Agano. She looks good. Maya, who I believe is from 7-4 or 8-4. Not sure on that. Chokai, Hiei-chan, who I still didn't get. Nagato, which I tried so hard, didn't get her. Oh, there's so many I still don't have. There's Akashi I still have yet to get. Leipzig, however you say her name, Ninghai, Aurora, who still has yet to be added for people who haven't tested the game out before it was out. Surkof, that's what she looks like. Lamar's, Emile Burton, Let's Triumphant. Maybe we get them in this event? I'm not entirely sure. I mean, I wouldn't put it against them to have some new ones inside of the event itself. Besides just the gacha. Now we need to actually make room because we have exactly 310, and then we can get started.
お前の笑顔は奴を思い出させる。憎みたくても憎みきれない奴のことを。
Well, that's what she says. Alright, before we get started, skins. Ooh, Flippin' skin looks nice. Huh. Summer Suka. 11 days left. I see why people kept referencing donuts. And why they kept on saying to get her skin. Damn. Yeah, see, here's Emile Burton's skin too. So was she literally just added with the event and she's a drop? She's gotta be, right? Here's Honolulu's. Too bad I ain't got no gems for nothing. This sucks. Alright. Let's go. Every light must cast a shadow. In the thousands of years in which our civilization has blossomed and wilted, within the light of every golden age has lurked the shadow of war. From Hastings to Trafalgar to Waterloo, from the most primitive stone knife to the thunderous roar of ships' cannons, one cannot spark the flames of lofty ideals without also casting the shadow of fear and sacrifice across the lands. Man, I flubbed at the end there. But it is only from within the shadows that the light of hope can be clearly seen. That is what those who sacrifice everything for freedom are forever engraved in the annals of history. That is the foundation of our glory and of our faith. That is my will. And the banner that I fly as I press forward, and thus I lay down my life in the name of light of liberty. Banner that you fly and press forward. Shown? I'm not entirely sure, but that's the closest thing I can think of with the banner. Iris of light and dark. Otherwise known as Jean d'Arc and Jean d'Arc Alta. Mediterranean, the world's largest land-bound sea, boasts a particular climate not frequently found elsewhere in the world. A scorching dry summer and warm rainy winter. It is also the cradle for some of humanity's most ancient civilizations. Today, over 20 countries share its borders. Throughout its thousands of years of human history, countless civilizations have risen and fallen here. And now a storm once again brews. On the calm sea, 3 battleships and an aircraft carrier can be seen, accompanied by over a dozen escorts. Reporting, all calm on the sea today. Our fleet is rapidly approaching Mers el Kabir. I haven't seen Arethusa in a long time. So it's come to this. Even if they used to be our mortal enemies for generations, we fought on the same side for a while now. I didn't think we'd get an order like this. I'm sure headquarters has their reasons. Once a country has been taken over by the Ironblood, they can no longer be considered our allies. That's a pity, but the Vishad Dominion now commands the 4th largest navy in the world. They become the greatest immediate threat to the Royal Navy. In order to not repeat the mistakes of the Irish Orthodoxy, we must strip them of their fangs before the Iron Blood turns them upon our homeland. Hood, you don't need to have such a grave expression. We're not going to sink them, you know. Let's just say we'll be giving them a chance to elect a new government. Nobody wants a repeat of what happened 100 years ago at Trafalgar, right? Detect the siren signals. I believe they belong to the new Executor class. All members of the H-Fleet, attention! Be on alert and prepare for battle. Siren Fleet detected at 12 o'clock. Hearing Trafalgar reminds me of Trafalgar Law from One Piece. Man, I need to catch up on that. The Royal Navy is sailing through the Mediterranean Sea to carry out a mission of a top-secret nature. Same teams, let's go. Also, Surko, I believe, was what? Submarine Girl? So even if we got her, she wouldn't have really been in the main fleet, per se. Oh crap, I forgot to put the other girl back in the submarine fleets. I also forgot to look at what level they were. Still have cut off loading screens. Ooh. New music when fighting. Alright. I want to listen to it, but at the same time I need to continue. I'll do it later. Alright, let's do it. Viva la France! Well, join us for France. For Marie Antoinette! And her wonderful looking swimsuit from FGO. You see, the problem is that in FGO, the guaranteed SSR Lucky Bag, I believe, is getting closer. So that's 80 bucks there. Do I really also have 40 bucks to spend on Azure Lane to get gems to be able to get Dunkirk's live 2D skin? I've passed up on a lot of really good live 2D skins, man. All because I don't have the gems for it. I also really probably should have tried to take out all the escort fleets. Yeah, I can do that later. We're on a mission right now to complete. Sirens have appeared, as if to guard Mers el Kabir as a sworn ally turned their back on the Royal Navy and become a puppet for the Sirens. That's how these stories typically go, kind of, so yeah. According to the scouting report, there are 4 ships, 1 light cruiser and 6 destroyers stationed at port, but none of them seem to be operational. However, it appears that the Siren forces are blockading them. If we are to enter the port, we have to break through their lines first. The Templar Knights have fallen in with the Sirens. 'Tis a sad day indeed. Curiously, 2 of the important battleships that we're targeting are missing. That might work to our advantage. It would be a much harder fight with those 2 here. The purpose of our operation today is to issue a warning, and to perhaps convince them to choose a different path. We want to avoid unnecessary bloodshed. But let's just set that aside for later. Now let's break through the Siren blockade. Level what? 35. Currently still a decent enough level to deal with. Take on you instead. Go Gadget Ayanami! And she is... Wait for it. Dead. Took a little bit more than I would have hoped for. S. Got nothing for it, of course. I should also upgrade their leveling, so that way they can go up past 110. Alright, you get more of the good music. That is just gonna sadly disappear right after we do this. Too bad you can't like skip forward in the music a little bit, just to see a bit more of it. Hey, level 37. Hey, dead level 37. See ya. Did you drop anything good though? Oxahoundo. 120 of those medals. I guess getting medals is good. Oh yeah. Wait, what type of event is this though? Cause here's the medal turn-in. Oh! We got a meal from the turn-in. Okay. Oh god. How many do we need for her? Do we need 10,000 or 15,000? 10,000. 15,000 for another copy. 40,000 for another. Yeah, no. Thank you, but I'm gonna use my purple booleans on you after your first copy. There ain't nobody got time for that. So yeah, the exchange there. Ooh, Sparkling Summer, hello. This is where we get the other one. Consume, oh, whoa. Just consume oil and we get her? Or is it the skin we get? Ah, son of a. Ete brillanto. It's the summer. Summer is here. Commander, let's head down to the beach to play. I'll show you why I'm feared in water gunfights. So just spent 8,000 oil, but at the same time, where do I get this submarine girl at? I'm just gonna assume that she's also a drop. Oh, I keep forgetting that 3-starring the maps is a thing. She's probably what we get for 3-starring the final map. Well, all the maps adding up. Clear D3 and we get whatever this thing is that won't let me look at it. Okay. Dunkirk dismissed the final report she received from headquarters. It seems a battle is unavoidable. All ships prepare for combat! I've been expecting you, dear guest, from the Royal Navy. So she is an Ironblood. Good day. I am Hood, the flagship of the Royal Navy's 8th fleet. We've come to offer our warm regards. Hood picked up the hammer per skirt and offered an elegant courtesy as way customary of the Royal Navy. I embattled the cruiser Dunkirk. May the Heavenly Father, Son, and Holy Spirit bless you. Dunkirk, the dashing knight from the Vishya Dominion, drew a cross across her chest while speaking. I do hope that you understand the reason we are here today. The Royal Navy would like your cooperation in halting the advances of Iron Blood. The Templar Knights will not bow to any foreign power. I have already lost a voice, apparently. In that case, I shall give you 4 options. First, leave with us right now and enlist in the Royal Navy in our fight against Iron Blood and the Crimson Axii. Second, completely disarm and in return, the Royal Navy shall offer safe harbor for all of you. Third, allow us to escort you to the Eagle Union, where they shall disarm you. Or the final option we would rather not see, sink right here and now. Is this your ultimatum? And what if all your options are unacceptable to us? Then I hope you won't take it personally when we simply follow the orders we were given, and disarm you forcefully. I cannot tell you what it is you need to do for your country, but as a warrior, it should be your duty to fight for your homeland. I hope that you can reconsider and join our fight. I decline your offer. Dunkirk brandished her saber at the hood, with determination in her eyes. The Templar Knights are loyal to our Cardinal and to our faith. We will not take orders from anyone else. And that includes the Iron Blood as well as the Empire. We shall never... And that includes the Iron Blood as well as the Empire. We shall never allow ourselves to become the instruments of their aggression. Well then, I hope you can back up your words by disarming right now. It is clear to me how cynical your alliance is. Ever since Operation Dynamo, we've completely lost contact with your group. And now that even the Sirens have taken an interest in you, we no longer can trust your choices. Hopefully you can understand where we're coming from. Their Sirens are mass-produced models funded by the Iron Blood, used to monitor our movements. We do owe you our gratitude for clearing out the blockade for us. We must take our leave now, but we do hope to hear your official response soon. Our official response is this: the Royal Navy is not trustworthy. We will not fight until our last breath. We will fight. I don't know why I got not. Is that so? It's about to rain. A hellfire. Alright, level 39s. Now, how long will it take for us to destroy Oceana? She literally almost died while I was saying okay. I seriously though hope that after all this is said and done, we finally, after all this time, get Izumo. I know she's another battleship, but she looks really good. I just love the fact that she's also an Oni ship. Sort of reminding me of Ibaraki and Shuten Doji from FGO. I just like them both, and I like Izumo. Alright, level 41 boss time. On Ayanami! Destroy them with your might! Bring them to their knees, they must. I don't know where I was going with that. I lost all train of thought of what I was gonna say next. Albeit, so that we may recruit them to our banner. That they will either join our cause, or they will sink. Oh, that's just trying to dominate them then. But poor Dunkirk, I don't want to sink her. I really don't. But I have no choice. Confirming combat results. Dunkirk heavily damaged. Province heavily damaged. Baton sunk. What about Strasbourg? She managed to get through the naval mines and escape during the night. I suppose that too is fine. In all my years of service, I never thought that I would have to turn my guns upon my allies. It's not your fault. We don't have a choice. There's things currently stand. We were made to follow orders from both Commander and Headquarters as weapons. It'd be much easier if we were only weapons. Hood. My apologies, I allowed my emotions to get the best of me. Hood removed her hat and bowed slightly, apologizing to Arc Royal. We're receiving an area-wide broadcast. This is from Rishario. Probably said that wrong as well. We've been searching for her all this time, so why is she? Please track down the source of the signal. She's the one who has turned against us. Is working with the sirens. The signal is coming from the Royal Navy. Dun dun dun. Brothers and sisters, awaken to my call. Our country has been shattered. Overnight we became a puppet of the Crimson Axie. I like the look of her. Put down your weapons and do not resist. This was the order that we were given. Ares' proud Templar knights, tasked with preserving the teachings of the Orthodoxy, were declared defeated without even having an opportunity to fight. Just decades ago, our predecessors made countless sacrifices to reclaim the lands that were rightfully ours. But now our country has once again been betrayed, sold out by those who have turned against the scriptures. Due to their fear, they have thrown away their dignity and condemned us to slavery. Is there any greater humiliation than watching the Iron Blood tread all over our beloved Arc de Triomphe and Champ de Mars? No, there is not. Our immortal souls may patiently await salvation in heaven, but our mortal country must be protected here and now at all costs. From this moment forth, I declare the formation of Ade Sleeper. The standard was once flown by the Holy Virgin during the 100 Years' War. It is a symbol for freedom and sacrifice. It shall once again fly in these lands. Brothers and sisters, awaken to my call. For the sake of our country's future, gather underneath this banner. Our country's faces a grave peril, but we are not alone, nor are we helpless. Brothers and sisters, great power still dwells within you. It is time to awaken that power. In doing so, we will push back our enemies and emerge victorious. When that time comes, we shall regain our lost glory. Remember, the light of God illuminates our path. Be steadfast in your convictions and never lose hope. No matter what happens, the flames of liberty will never be extinguished. To all my brothers and sisters, may you all be blessed by Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Quite a stirring speech. So that's the girl who has become the new cardinal. By the looks of things, the world order is about to shift once again. Yes, I fear that the storm will grow even more. Alright, so we got a new area to go to, right? Because it's our next button. So, you're saying that humanity created us in order to counter the Veneto class. Well that's certainly true on paper. If that is the case, then we were made to be nothing more than instruments of death. I wouldn't say that. See, no matter what era it is, humans always cling to heroes to maintain their faith. They can't survive without it. In other words, we're supposed to be their heroes. Not yet, anyway. At least not until you're able to move. Richelieu, you're mocking me again. But just you wait, I'm going to surpass you soon enough. I'll be looking forward to it. By the way, do you know what our names mean? Huh? Yes, the name that we inherited from a warship. It represents the great expectations that humanity has for us. What was my name based upon again? Seems like a mighty pirate ship. Suits you well, doesn't it? Hey, so that's Jean! Huh? You're mocking me again. I won't let you get away with it a third time. Alright, but remember, whether you be a glorious hero who protects the land, or an instrument of death and destruction is a decision only you can make. Don't do anything that will tarnish your noble name. Jean d'Arc. Jean d'Arc. Another dream, how laughable. So what if the strongest battleship on the seas, the loftiest Templar Knight, has had to rely on the powers of others? And just what exactly is wrong with that? Foolish sister. Alright, rendezvous, B1. The joint operation between the Royal Navy and Eagle Union has begun. The first target to Saturn's network of defenses, and that's the little girl that I have yet to get from the gacha. Yes, I believe she's in the gacha. Let's just say that she's possibly again from 3 stars. I'm not entirely sure on that. Greetings, Allied Fleet. I'm renowned from the Royal Navy. I've come to join you. Task Force 34 Aircraft Carrier Ranger. It's a pleasure to have you with us. Hello, hello. So you're the legendary renown, huh? It's a relief to have someone as reliable as you here. Nay, I'm honored to be here. Thank you for your cooperation. I intend to fully support this fleet's operations as well. This will be a joint operation between the Royal Navy and the Eagle Union. Our objective is to secure the coastal landing for our ground forces. If we are able to establish a foothold and expand a new front to the south of the Mediterranean, we should be able to reduce the risk that the Crimson Axis poses to both the Royal Navy and the Northern Parliament. In other words, well, we'd be diverting their attention. That's one way of looking at it. This operation has much more strategic importance behind it. It's also important to our alliance. In any case, everyone, please welcome renown to the fleet. So, who are we gonna be fighting? Apart from the sirens that will be blocking our advance, there's only one possible enemy. The Vichia Dominion. That's correct. It's impossible to determine what the current situation is, but I would expect heavy resistance. If they dare to aim their guns at us, we will teach them a painful lesson. I still need Wichita, man. She looks so cool. Here is a summary of the operation. It will commence in 60 minutes, but before that, we'll have to take out the sirens that are approaching us. What level are they? 43. Don't know what I expected. It may be B area, but they're still pretty weak. Now my question is there going to be 3 areas that we can do again? Like the first, second, and third one on the A side of things? Or is there only going to be 2 parts to this? Or could it be increased to 4? I don't really want to know. How long do I have until we get to the final part where I can start grinding immensely? Because I really need to spend all this oil, man. I haven't been able to send the girls on commissions in, I think, a day and a half. Only because I kept on forgetting to get at least the 3 cubes out of it. This is the final battle of this zone. Because I've literally forgot to show it the first time. So luckily I remembered to show it the last. Explorer 2 and Lamar's. Lamar. Yeah, I believe it's Lamar. I'd say we got till maybe 220 to take them out. Never mind, 227. I mean, I was kind of close. Thank you very much. B2, the Roar of Justice. A hostile force consisting of both Vichia and Siren troops stands in the way. Show them the principle that might makes right. I mean, hey. Luckily, it didn't let us in anyways because we were capped, because I forgot to read that. Warning. Large number of enemy hostiles detected. All hands prepare for combat. Warning. Large numbers of enemies hostiles detected. All hands prepare for combat. You've come at last. The storm brewing over the ocean. I've waited 2 long years for you. Tell me, Richelieu, is this the outcome that you wished for? Cavaliers and of the Vichia Dominion, our crusade begins now. 2 years ago, our homeland was vandalized by invaders. They would have restored to unscrupulous means in order to seize our glorious navy. They lack any concept of chivalry, in the same way they lacked any concept of faith. The only things they know are deception and betrayal. Dunkirk Province, Breton. We will always remember your names, as well as the humiliation we endured on that day. On that day, we did not stand and deliver. On that day, we chose to turn the other cheek. Does that mean that the true will of the Irish Orthodoxy, Vishya Dominion, is afraid of those who have been made bargains with an outside enemy? Certainly not. On that day, we were indeed defeated. However, we were able to painfully learn the true nature of this world better than anyone else. The enemy was strong then, but we too have grown. We are no longer the same Vishya Dominion that we were before. Those evildoers who were able to evade divine retribution once, and now they come for our homeland once more. They claim to want to liberate us, to give us the right to choose freely. Their platitudes are nothing more than honey laced with poison. Render unto Caesar the things that are Caesar's, and unto God the things that are God's. Freedom is not something that can be obtained as someone else's prisoner. It can only be given by God. With the new powers that we possess, we are now unstoppable. Once again, Cavaliers of the Vishya Dominion, our crusade begins now. We shall now prove to the world that we are the true Irish Orthodoxy. Glory shall smile upon us. Q Dios beneath toes. I don't even know why I tried that. All fleet members take aim and fire. Vishya warships are firing at us. Where do I get Jenkins? I don't have her yet. The landing force has sustained significant damage, requesting backup. I repeat, the landing force has sustained significant damage, requesting backup. I knew it wouldn't be that easy. All air and sea forces, the mission has changed. Prioritize suppressing all shore defenses near Casablanca, and begin landing operations there. So, looks like we ended up fighting after all. Though I won't get to show off it if the enemy doesn't have any planes. Wow, we're getting bombed by siren planes. Don't let your guard down. I'll leave the air defense here to you. I'm going to find that sound carrier and smash it to pieces. You do that, Wichita. You go do that. I believe in you. At level 47s, we got this. I also need to start using the other fleet. Kanishima is starting to really get tired. This will be the last one I do with them. And goodbye. And we got absolutely nothing. Of course. Alright, go gadget Luffy's fleet. How long will it take for you girls to take them out? Who exactly are we fighting for the boss here? I don't think it's Jean yet. Oh, it's a siren. Strategist 2. Woo! This fleet still tears through the enemies just like the first one. Except not as much. We got more of the firepower ones on the other fleet. And the armor shield finished her off. Along with the connection fail. The armor shield is so powerful that she just failed the connection. Alright, so about 5 more? 4 more. Oh boy. Alright, the Roar of Justice is done. It's time for B3 Operation Torch. I believe this might be the final one since it usually ends on B3. At long last, their battle spanning an entire ocean has begun. Their battle of virtues, their battle for the title of the mightiest battleship. Let's do this thing. These, zealots have a pretty extreme fighting style. This shell was fired from a large caliber cannon. Is it her? What's her name again? Jean Ball? Jean Bart. Interesting. This battle might be a bit more worthwhile with her around. Massachusetts, don't forget your duties as flagship of the task force. Neutralize the enemy threat while minimizing damage sustained. Got it. What's with this epic music right now? I'll be off now. I'm also good to go over here. Hey, wait up. I'll escort you. Hold up, all of you. Oh jeez, why does nobody bother thinking before they act? Air squadrons, provide support for our forces. What level are they in here? 51. Again, what's with the epic music? We don't usually get that till we actually start fighting the enemies. Ironically enough, after starting to fight the tracker who was just obliterated instantly, the epic music ended, now we're back to normal music. This kind of sucks, isn't it backwards? We should have this music, then the epic one. Come on man, we gotta hype up the fights more. Oh, yeah, see, now it's completely gone. Alright, Floppy's fleet is going to be fighting the boss. Since I accidentally did all 5 fights with the other fleet. I mean, it doesn't really matter, because as if the bosses here could actually harm us. That's a laughing matter. Albeit if I went up into the hard modes, which I don't tend to do often, it ain't gonna be pretty. So, you finally returned, invaders. We're just here to recover what was taken by the Crimson Axie. We don't have to fight. We won't be deceived again by your hypocritical little alliance. We shall be the ones to protect our homeland. Look, I'm telling you, nobody here is trying to occupy your lands. Shush, there's no point trying to reason with these brainwashed zealots. Here, that battleship over there. South Dakota class, huh? Heard you're the strongest battleship on that side of this ocean. Flagship of Task Force 34 and third ship of the South Dakota class, Massachusetts. It is always an honor when my foes recognize me. Unfortunately, that doesn't change the fact that I'll have to sink you. Those girls in landing force, that was your doing. Mere riffraff without a shred of faith or conviction. Got a problem with that? Riffraff? Faith? The only faith that matters is the absolute firepower that I'm about to beat your miserable face to a pulp with. This is but an opportunity from God. If I defeat the world's strongest, then perhaps Richelieu. Come at me, Jean Bart. Second ship of the Richelieu class battleships shall face you. Show me what you've got, the ocean's strongest battleship. You know, it would make more sense if I actually had these story-based units in the fight, but I never do. Mainly because, again, I highly doubt Massachusetts is a soccer empire, because I still haven't looked up what they actually were. But depending on what they actually are, will depend on if I'm going to be able to create Monarch and go that 3 million damage next. Hey, we got Nelson. Too bad she's already maxed out. Alright, 4 more runs. Let's do this. Dauntless, press the attack. That's enough. She already can't fight anymore. Move, move. I said move. Why? Why must my construction never finished? Why was Richelieu the only one? You never fired your secondary battery. Were you holding back on me? Richelieu, I heard that we're all going to be moved to another dock. Is that true? Indeed, due to the situation changing on the battlefield, for the sake of safety. Doesn't that mean that you're telling us to flee? How do you expect us to do something so cowardly? Headquarters might have some long-term plans. For the time being, since you aren't able to move, we'll have to move you to somewhere safe. Let me fight. Without combined strength, my one gun is enough to drive back these pagans from our lands. Don't tell me. here with those other powers. The world is not a simple place. Just do as you've been told. When your fitting is completed, seek me out again. I'll always be waiting for you. Fine. Mark my words, though. One day I will surpass you. Maybe. They never planned to finish building me in the first place. Perhaps the Crimson Axii thought that having yet another battleship would be like having a puppet. Perhaps that was what they were thinking all along. I had hoped that the power of the Sirens would allow me to assume a completed form. But in the end, that too was futile. How ironic. The country split apart because I was trying to protect it. I tried so hard to catch up to the person most dear to me that I ended up betraying her. How laughable. We received an emergency communication from headquarters. An Iron-Blooded carrier battle group is quickly approaching from the north. Prepare to combat, but they have picked the worst time. Don't worry, they're not coming for you. Our Templar Knights are scattered throughout various ports in the Mediterranean. Perhaps. Attention, all members of the Vicia fleet. This is an important message from headquarters. As of now, the Vicia Dominion has been dissolved. All former Vicia ships are to join the Azur Alliance fleet, effective immediately. May you all be blessed by Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I wouldn't be able to do that if I tried. Lay down your arms and come with us. Silence, blasphemers. I will not allow a repeat of what happened to Dunkirk and the others at Kabir. Jean-Bar, flagship of the rightful Vicia Dominion, decrees to all ships in the Mediterranean. Casablanca has fallen. The pagans now bear their fangs at the heart of our motherland. The Iron-Blood seeks to violate our lands, and the so-called Lion allies seek to drink our blood. Even the traitors at the headquarters seek to sell out the Vicia Dominion for cheap trinkets. While I draw breath, I will never permit this to pass. Remember what happened at Kabir. The Azur already made their intentions clear to us what they did to Dunkirk and the others. While I draw breath, I will never allow us to bow before such hypocrites. The Vicia Dominion is about to draw its last breath, surrounded by vultures ready to devour us. But what of it? The proud Templar Knights shall never bow their heads, so that we may never become puppets. I hereby order all of you to sink. All things mortal must come to an end, but there is no need for sorrow. This is the cycle of life, and we shall become one without lies or hypocrisy. Perhaps in a distant dawn I shall wake up once more in a different form. Despite that, blessed be God's name. Thank you for granting me a life in service of this splendid country. Thank you for granting me a life of happiness. And thank you for welcoming me into the seas of heaven. Blessed be the successors of the true Irish Orthodoxy. The Vicia Dominion represents the justice, passion, and love of the Irish Orthodoxy. May you all be blessed by Heavenly Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Second flagship of the Vicia, no, of Iris, Jean-Bard. How could you do such a thing? With this, I was able to honor the pact that we made with the Royal Navy in the past, to not be used by the Iron-Blood, to not become a hero in the Crimson Axii. Jean-Bard, honestly, I envy you. You have such a strong country, capable of producing such strong cannons and hulls. If I could also be like that, one day, I'll be looking forward to it. When the war is over, it'll surely be completed. We'll settle our score then. Even a rotten eagle like you can speak with some chivalry, eh? Is that so? We'll call that talking like a cowboy. Unexpectedly, there's one more person who I want to overcome. We're surprisingly similar. Sure, I'm also looking forward to that day. Until then, let me rest a while. You've earned it. The Irish Orthodoxy, the Iron-Blood, and now the Imperium of Sardinia. Now it's our turn to settle things. By the way, did you ever figure out what our names mean? Huh. Yeah, it's the name that we inherited from a warship. It represents the great expectations that humanity has for us. Remember, don't do anything that will tarnish your noble name. And she's sunk. Did I really need to hear that final sinking,
指揮
man?
官さえ
Well, ironically enough, we already have Jean, we already have Massachusetts, so they can both work together. Even though technically they're supposed to be competing to see who can be the strongest. Wow. It took so long, we have 4,970 medals. How many did we need for... Oh! That's where Lamar is. And that's where also Le Triumphant is. Okay. So, I need 10,000 medals. That is not really that hard. How long do we have left on the event?
狩りが終わったか
Till July 10th. Oh yeah, I have way... I have enough time. I don't know why I kept on saying way. I have way too much time. There we go. That's a lot of stuff. Whew. Well, I mean, come on. There's 1,100 right there. Okay, so... There's also this. So yeah, 6,070 right here. To get you, we needed, what was it? 10, 15? Yeah, so 4,000 here, or technically 3,930 if you want to be technical about it. Then we can get whatever this girl's name was. And this one right here for Lamar's... Ooh! We can get Lamar's skin even though we don't even have her. Wait, hold on. Lamar is a submarine, right? This bikini? I mean, it looks like it. Yeah, it's a summer bikini, okay. Makes sense. Okay, so as things stand, we have to get at least 4,000 more medals. Now, we don't have Serta or... I still don't know how to say that dang name, man. I'm going to get rid of 10 girls. Then we will do one more 10 shot. If we can get Sir, then that's fantastic. If we can't, then, well... You know I tried. It's gonna just absolutely suck, but... That's just how it goes, man. Can't get everyone. Here we go. Final 10 shots. Let's do this. Whatever happens, happens. What? That's the first time I've ever had to see it keep on saying speed up success.
ロンドン級
Shropshire.
あなたが指揮官
Sussex.
はじめまして
Portland.
お前が指揮官
Tennessee. Norfolk.
ん
Northampton.
はじめまして
Portland.
はじめまして
Helena.
自由アイリス
Woodbine.
ん
Northampton. Helena, I love you. But why did you have to take Serta's place? Serta is a submarine, right? Oh, it irks me so badly that we didn't get her. We've been lucky with getting a lot of the ship girls. 2.5% chance. I had trouble just getting Dunkirk. But if I got Serta, I probably wouldn't have gotten Dunkirk at all. Yeah, I just literally have to call it there in terms of the gacha. She might pop up eventually, or who knows, she might be added permanently to the gacha. Eventually. Oh hey, there's no 300 medals. So I guess it was good for something. Okay, I will be right back and we will have all... Lamar, Le Triumphant... L something? What the heck is your name? Can you show me it here, or do I have to... Emil! Bertin. Yeah, okay. Get her. That's 3. Yeah, there's 3 new girls. Alright, we got everything we need. Let's start collecting here for Emil. And after we get her... Okay, yeah, this is gonna be a while. There we go, there she is. I honestly should have done that first, but I didn't think about doing that. Emil Bertin.
Bonjour. 自由アイリス教国所属エミール・ベルタン。エミールって呼んでね。ここのみんなと仲良くやりたいわ。
You want to make friends with everyone here? Oh, with that getup, you'll be making a lot of friends. And I feel like for a few, yeah, they may not be necessarily the friends you would kind of want. Literal angel. I swear I'm only staring at the fancy lace of her skirt. That ain't the first thing I saw, man. Once her picture popped up, I saw something completely different. Oyari Yoshito Sensei! Thank you for gifting us this angel. French Pansu, French Pachira, Viva la France! I must admit, she looks better than expected. And a lot of stuff I was completely expecting. You can land a plane in that enormous... The artwork reminds me of a certain novel, if you know what I mean. I don't want to say it, just in case it's definitely not it. They're talking about a dojin, right? I mean, it kind of looks similar to what I'm thinking of, but I ain't saying it. No way in hell would I ever say that. Eh. I'll just say it's something, it's criminal something. I'm pretty sure it's not it. But who knows, it possibly could be as well. Let's see, B in torpedoes, speed, anti-air, C in HP, and firepower. She is Heart of Iris, increases firepower, torpedoes, and accuracy by 5%, up to 15% for all Iris Libre and Vicia Dominion DDs in your fleet. There's a lot of DDs everywhere. We're not talking about the one from Dexter's laboratory either. If your Vanguard consists of only this ship and DDs, increases this ship's speed by 4 and increases the damage it deals to enemy DDs and CLs by 5%, capped at 20%. You know, after all this time, I don't necessarily understand the whole DD, CLs, and whatnot. I, for the most part, learned some. I still have no clue what it necessarily stands for. I just know what class they technically are. Next up is... well, this would technically be first, but let's go here. Now, Lamar! Let's get you.
そちらはああ、そうでした。指揮官ですね。私はラドロワ級駆逐艦のルマルス。これからよろしくです。
Wait, she's an actual destroyer? She's a frontline unit. I thought she was a torpedo user. Mainly because of what her skin looks like. But alright. She looks really nice though. I don't tend to use blue units much, but I'll give it a try eventually when I, come around to trying to get her to fall in love as well. Though scuttled at Toulon, she prevent capture. The Germans floated her in 1944. Love me some delicious chocolate. Scientists discover Mars is on water. Lose left arm, just a flesh wound. The Mars are chocolate. What if Kingdom Hearts was a girl? Got her from the drop, 2,000 tokens saved. Well, lucky you. I still, after all this time of grinding, haven't gotten her. Although, to be honest, I probably am grinding in the wrong area for her. But it's fine. And let's just skip that one. Retrofit has thigh-high stockings. Commence retrofitting. You serious? I know what I need to do. Nice, now I can use those 2,000 tokens for SRR Lolly. Wait, what? Le Triumphant? Is that who you're talking about? The chocolate or pain our chocolate? Drop hard mode. Swimsuit skin. Special touches, I will give her all of the massages. Let's make it bigger like Lusty's. What, does she have a problem with her bust size? Possibly. A in speed, B in torpedoes, and C in firepower. Every 20 seconds, if your vanguard consists of only Artis Libre and or Visha Dominion ships, 50% chance to increase the damage your fleet deals by 5%, capped to 25% for 8 seconds. Does not stack with the same skill. Okay. You also have emergency maneuvers. And you also have all-out assault. Welcome to the fleet, Lamar. Okay, yeah, I'm assuming that they're talking about Le Triumphant because she's an SSR or an SR gold unit. And she's basically a lolly. Le Fantasque class destroyer, Le Triumphant.
あら指揮官、ご機嫌麗しゅうございます。自由アイリス峡谷エレガントたる駆逐艦ル・トリオンファンが着任しましたわ。幻想をも超えるファンタスク級の力、とくとご覧あそばせ。
I hope so. She's also another fencer. Desua intensifies. No sommes triumphants. Map drop squad, where you at? She can actually drop from the freaking final mission. Meaning I could have got her a long time ago? Of course. Le Triumphant, more like Le... Wow. Okay. I don't speak Frenchy. Hello, bonjour. Faster, fastest. Oui, baguette. Oh, jeez. So cute, French lolly triumph. Under Philippe, oh boy. I'm not even gonna. No, never mind. I'm not gonna try to butcher any words. Much. Would spread my. Okay. Oi, Kazuma. Dami iku. That's a reference to something, I'm pretty sure. Kazuma. The only Kazuma I remember currently is from Konosuba. Right? From all his fantasies, you know, they all involve night battles, right? Oh, girl, hit me with that sword. Smally, holy, she. Viva la France! She literally shoots the French flag at her enemies. My hand is faster than Le Fantasque class when touching. Exceeds wildest fantasies. This. Oh my god. That's not an honest smile. I don't know what else. Petite MILFs are legal. Oh, completely legal. My bad. As part of the FNAF, she served in the Pacific from 1941. I don't know why I just said FNAF, that's Five Nights at Freddy's. This is clearly FFNF. This is so fantastic. You do. A in firepower, A in speed, C in torpedoes, C in anti-air. Radiant Iris, when a ship's main gun is hit the same enemy consecutively. If one shot hits several enemies, then they are both tracked. Increases this ship's reload by 20%, capped to 40%. This effect can be stacked up to 4 times and can only activate once a second. Hitting a different enemy resets the buff. That kind of sucks. Sword or shield? I'm going with shield because of Tate no Yusha, the shield hero. While this ship is in the frontmost position in your vanguard, it increases its main gun efficiency by 5% up to 20%, but decreases its anti-air gun efficiency by 30%. And you also have all-out assault too. Welcome to the fleet. So we got Emil. That's right. That's what we need. Let's go back to right here. I spent so much oil. You're kidding, right? I just realized this. It's unlock one reward at midnight every day until July 6th. What day am I able to... There's 4 more days left. Are you serious? So now, here's the problem. Do I wait? No, I'm not gonna wait. I'll show her skin off during the monthly manga little story event that we got for Javelin. So yeah. I guess with that, I'm going to... Wait, hold on. I had to do 2 builds for the monthly manga mission. So. Well, crap. Whatever. I have 336 quick finishes. Finish all. Come on, 2-shot. Who do we get? Tennessee? Ford Bean. Of course. How much do I have in my freaking dock? Oh boy. Alright. I'm gonna send this event off with a bang. We usually do this, and we usually almost about 45% of the time get the last girl we need. So, let's try it one final time. I'm probably gonna regret this because another event's gonna possibly come out right after this, and I won't have any cubes for a really good girl that I really want. Confirm. Don't let me down, game! At least give me someone I don't have. Chicago. Northampton. Oklahoma. Kent. Oklahoma. Warspite. Nelson. Repulse. Kent. So, did you really need to give me Warspite and Nelson? Or did you really need to give me Nelson? Because I still need the Warspite, I believe. But yeah, why Nelson? Why couldn't Nelson have been the girl that has the same timer as Dunkirk? Why? This really annoys the hell out of me. And I don't have any more stuff. Oh look. Boolean! Well, that's another one. And here's an Enterprise that we don't need because she's maxed. Oh look, 6 cubes. We have 20. Do I or do I not waste them all? Because I highly doubt I can get any more cubes for a possible event in the future. And if anything, Surkov might be permanently added to the gacha eventually. Maybe, I have no clue. Or the event might have a rerun, like some of them have, and I can try for her again. That's the smarter thing to do. I'm not smart most of the time, but I'm done. So, with that, I'm going to end this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one, which will be most likely the monthly manga, along with Lamar's costume. So yeah. Till then, see you guys later.